Welcome everyone to part 40 of Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. This is going to be my final recording session of the game, at least until we switch back to playing Dragon Quest 7 through to about probably part 50 again, and then we'll do 50 parts of this. I don't know how much longer this game will go than that, but I'm pretty sure Dragon Quest 7 will actually go quite a bit longer. Orange saber. Kind of attack the shell. She's got a pretty good attack with it, actually.
Have you found the encrypted holodisks yet? I won't be able to get a hold of my contacts from the palace without it.
We need to creating item. Okay. And once again, I think we have to go back inside the cantina. Oh, there she is.
What do you want here, Offworlder? The room is taken. The whole cantina is taken. You should leave. You? And just how do you intend to do that?
Has some credits, perhaps.
The Offworlder wants to make a donation. Kill her and take everything. That's another one.
Okay. There's another open starport visa. Of course she had one.
Good to see you again. Any luck with the visa? Really? I've been looking for one for weeks. Thanks. You've done a tremendous service for the Republic. Now I have to catch the first shuttle out of here. May the Force be with you.
I think when I originally played this, I was waiting to see if there were any others, or whether we would get any more, but you only get 2. Skills.
Let's move out.
Now it's about to really start going down.
Stay out of trouble.
What is he doing? Oh yeah. I don't know why I'm going back here again.
Captain, you're back. Please tell me you have an open starport visa.
Found a visa for you here.
Thank the Four Moons for your kindness, Off-Worlder. I only wish I had some way to thank you. But my children and I will never forget your kindness. Hurry, children. We get to go on a spaceship, thanks to the captain. We get...
You have to go to space. We get to glow bright with light-sided powers as well. Alright, now we have to talk to Dagon. Again.
Have you found the encrypted holodisks yet? I won't be able to get a hold of my contacts from the palace without it. Great going there. With these, I'll check my contacts at the palace. I should be able to get a meeting with your Jedi Master shortly. You got anything you need to take care of in the quarter, you best do it now. You're dealing with serious politics by contacting him. If things go bad during a meeting, you may not be welcome in ISIS anymore. Perhaps never. Just let me know if you want to go through with this. Come back when you're ready. Better yet, call the whole thing off. Palace politics can get you killed these days.
Oh, did I forget to give that to... I guess I did. Hopefully we can still go back and do it.
So you still intend to go like I... Yeah, I'll get on it. Just grab a cot and rest a bit. Once I get a meeting time, I'll let you know.
Is this meeting a trap? I can't afford to lose you, especially given recent events.
Anything could be a trap. Vaklu is no fool. But if the message is true...
Is this necessary? I can guarantee your safety in the palace, but outside these walls the General has many men that would do anything for him.
Nothing in life is certain, Your Majesty. But I feel something. There is a disruption in the Force. I must investigate this.
Very well. But please, be cautious.
Aren't I always?
That's what I was afraid you'd say.
Well, the meeting is on. Head straight to the cantina. You guys should be in there. And no offense, but I hope I never see you again.
You must have gone through a lot to arrange this meeting. The palace is at full battle readiness. Smuggling in a message is no small task.
Right my ways, Kavar.
Kavar, the famed Jedi Guardian. The Mandalorians counted on the fact it would be you, not Revan, who would lead the Jedi against us during the Mandalorian Wars. I wonder how we'd have fared against you. I thought you were killed fighting Malik during the Jedi Civil War.
It seems my former student keeps curious company. Strange times lead to strange alliances, though. I have my ways as well. Why are you here? I imagine that you hold little love for any on the Jedi Council anymore. Even an old friend.
I didn't expect you would turn on me too, KOTOR.
You have to understand that it was a time of great uncertainty. We just learned that Darth Revan was back with an armada, but there's more to it than that. And I think you deserve an
Am I interrupting? In orbit, I thought for sure that the Ebon Hawk was mine. I was certain, only to see you slip through my fingers during the battle. Imagine my delight to discover you were on Isis. Quite careless, if you ask me. Get them, men, and watch your aim. Civilian casualties cause a mess of paperwork.
Go to the palace. I'll get word to you when I'm able. Run!
What? What have you done to my men? Blast! Men, take care of her! I won't let Kavar escape!
Hey, we should check our lines of fire around these bystanders. No grenades.
That goes without saying.
I'll tell Dagon Gent to get out of Isis fast. They'll figure out his connection to all this soon enough. Good luck.
Just want to get out of this city. So say, with people like you is bad for business.
Seems like you take after me. You should make a city. Tobin's boys don't like this.
Alright, I'll be right back. Alright. We're back. I'm trying to have a little something to eat. My caloric intake is way down today and I'm just feeling really weak. Wow. That force lightning is pretty amazing. Mira has leveled up. Feats. Yeah, I'm not sure what to take. We'll take dueling. That seems like it's relatively worthwhile. What else can we have her do? Yeah, her Jedi powers are going to be severely restricted by the fact that she's just leveled up pretty high as it is already. I guess you gotta have the natural constitution for those.
What's happening in the West Square? It sounded like battle. Command's ordered comm blackout. Do you know what's going on? What? Why? That makes no sense. Command hasn't issued any alerts. Are you sure it wasn't some of those Beast Rider slags? They've been getting bolder recently. You must be mistaken. Soldiers just don't attack civilians without orders. If it weren't for the comm blackout, I'd check with command. Just head to the safety of the Merchant Square, citizen. We'll send a patrol to investigate as soon as we can contact our HQ.
Not all the military is after us. Still, Vaklu can throw a whole army at us. I think we've outworn our welcome over here. We should head over to the spaceport before General Vaklu invents some charges against us. Then we'd be in real trouble.
So we're gonna be coming.
You know what to do. Let's do it! Get her!
Bad idea, dudes.
The diagnostic is doing something strange. Target acquired. What the hell does that mean?
Alright, we gotta be close enough. Alright, I have a bad feeling about this news hologram.
Crime rates have been soaring in recent months. Even in the merchant quarter, the Western Square has seen a dramatic increase in violent crimes. There have been multiple reports of gang warfare on a large scale. Captain Rykin of the Onderon military has confirmed over a dozen casualties today alone. One local resident of the Western Square claims to have heard blaster shots, sword fighting, and even a lightsaber. It's getting so bad that I don't want to leave my house, she said.
Yeah. Okay.
Your visa's been scanned. You're cleared to leave. I'd leave right away. Things are going crazy in this quarter.
Yeah, let's get the heck out of here.
The shuttle is just ahead. I think we should get out of here fast. It's gonna be some time before they forget about us here. No more trips to ISIS for us until the situation changes. A lot.
Yeah, we'll be coming back.
You again? You don't need to see me if you want to leave the city. Once you get to the starport, you're done with the noise.
Take the shuttle back to Duxon. Let's do that. Trying to kill Brianna Bordone. That's a mistake.
We're back. The shuttle is going to stay docked here until further notice. I'm not ready to part company yet. It sounds like you have a lot of traveling to do. So do I. I'm going with you. The Sith have taken a particular interest in you, and you could use an extra blaster. I've been meaning to leave Duxon to look for other Mandalorian clans anyway.
Sounds altruistic. I didn't know you had it in you.
I don't have it in me. It's a matter of self-interest. The Sith aren't known for sharing power. If the Jedi Order is destroyed for good, it's inevitable that the Sith will dominate the Republic, and then my people will be eradicated or enslaved. Helping your cause is a matter of necessity. Mandalorians helped Exar Kun during his war. We know firsthand how we'd fare in the service of their like. But that's enough for now. We'll have time to talk later.
The Ebonhawk is patched up and ready to go. When you're ready to depart, we can ask the guide here to take us back to the ship.
Alright, Atten. It's a minor character, Atten. Yeah, the Sith kind of stay. Please have more lightsabers.
Word has spread that you have defeated Braylar. The story of that battle will be told in our clan for years to come. Safe journey to you. I'm impressed. Too bad you're a Jedi. You'd make a formidable Mandalorian.
Alright.
Ready to head back to your ship? Give the word and I'll take you there.
Let's
Follow
go.
me.
Now they just guide us to and from the ship. Oh, it's literally behind us. And we're gonna have a big story moment here, I'm sure.
There was a pattern to Revan's attacks during the Jedi Civil War. He sought to convert Jedi, not kill them. But that is not all. In fact, he fought to keep the infrastructure intact, killed certain political leaders that would lead to destabilization. First Patriarch Lelin Dur of Sirocco, the Corellian diplomat Mimis Yoon, and Yusunas of Achani.
I think he wanted to have something left to conquer.
I'm not sure that he intended to conquer. I think he was trying to do something else. I think he was trying to unify the galaxy against some other threat. I do not know, and that concerns me.
Which would also kind of imply that he was never a true Sith, which Malak eventually became.
to say thanks for what you showed me on Nar Shaddaa. It's gonna take some time to let it sink in, but thanks. I feel alive.
Really showed you what you could
It's
do.
strange, but it feels right somehow, like a piece inside me just clicked into place.
Alright.
My life for yours.
Mandalore.
Yeah, what do you want? The Republic is a stagnant beast that had been killing its people for years before the wars began. Were it not for Revan's strength, the Republic would already be dead. Only Revan was worthy of our respect. We swept through the Outer Rim without any opposition until Revan assumed command of the Republic forces. Only then did the battle turn. But as you know, only a handful of Jedi fought, while the others cowered in their halls, afraid to meet us head-on.
Jedi had their reasons for staying out of the war.
I'm sure there were good reasons. I'm not accusing you of being a coward. You commanded the Republic fleet that destroyed ours. You were a worthy opponent. Now, was there something else you needed?
What was it you wanted to ask me?
You fought with Revan and Malak during the Mandalorian Wars. Why? Huh. We'd never faced Jedi before, and didn't know the threat they represented. You've always been in the Jedi Order. Things that are common knowledge to you are rumors and stories to the rest of the galaxy. We only knew what we had seen in holovids and from our experience with Exar Kun. And by that time, he was completely a Sith. We thought we would triumph easily over such noble and compassionate leaders. Those are weaknesses we easily exploited in the past. What did you think of us? And that is how we thought of you. Not of the Jedi in particular, but the men and women who joined Revan and Malak to fight against us. You turned a demoralized, defeated mess into a coordinated army. You brought tactics, backbone, and above all else, victory to them. Ever consider what would have happened if we'd won? The Sith would have been nothing more than a border skirmish against the might of my clans. We would have brought a new age of strength and expansion to the Republic, with a wealth of the core worlds providing arms and warships to fuel our growth. Instead, the Republic won. Look around you. Look at what your precious victory has brought you. I ask you this, is the galaxy better off for the Republic's victory?
Of course, the Mandalorians couldn't run the Republic.
I suppose we'll never know. Now, was there something else you needed?
At least he admits that he doesn't know for sure.
The Republic thinks my people are dead, scattered. They are wrong. You should have destroyed us when you had the chance. As long as one Mandalorian lives, we will survive. Our honor, fortunes, and lives revolve around battle. From our earliest history, this has been our way, as it will be always. There are, but those are luxuries. Luxuries that were paid for by the blood of our warriors, alive and dead. The Mandalorian clans will be united. Then we will take back our place in the galaxy. But we live in times of action, and I've said enough for now. We can speak of this again later. Now, was there something else you needed? I am Mandalore, leader of the Mandalorians. I will help you fight your battles and plan your strategy. But I will not be your errand boy. Find some other lackey to do your bidding. Now, is there something else you needed?
Alright. I don't know if I said it in previous episodes, but the evidence is there that he's Canderous Ordo. I don't think it's ever explicitly said, except that he runs Clan Ordo.
Yes?
The Clan Ordo leads.
That crystal is bonded to you. Through you, it acquires its character and strength. And through it, your power is enhanced. Most interesting. Your crystal does not perfectly reflect your current self. Remove it from your lightsaber, then ask me about it again. Is there something else you wished?
Alright, let's do that. Okay.
Yes? Have you come with questions? That crystal is bonded to you. Through you, it acquires its character and strength. And through it, your power is enhanced. Let me focus on the crystal for a moment. There. Now it is fully in tune with you again. Is there something else you wished?
Alright. HK-47 kind of hangs out in here with Bowdor.
Statement. Master, if you could indulge me for a moment, I must express some degree of irritation at your actions. Perhaps my anticipation of working with one who served at Malachor 5 was too high. But you are countering all those expectations.
How is that?
Statement. Well, all your behavior up to this point suggests either strong atonement or confirmation that the atrocities attributed to you during the war were in fact accidents. Statement. I suspected as much, Master. There are few who would discuss such things with an assassination droid, and that is perfectly understandable. I mean, what use is there for communication in a galaxy such as ours? Understanding might be achieved, or sympathies might be gained by such callous acts. You are right to remain silent about your past. I have seen the damage that repressing such things brings, and it is far preferable to share such traumas.
You trying to provoke me?
Answer. Why, no, Master. I have no intention of attacking you or enacting assassination protocols.
Why'd you ask me?
Answer. Why? Because your actions then and now are related, and I feel I need some context. I confess to being somewhat needy that way.
What you mean?
Statement. Sometimes, Master, it is difficult for meatbags to step back and gain some perspective on death and its importance in their insignificant lives. Explanation. You see, Master, assassination is such a versatile tool. I have seen the removal of a single target have far-reaching consequences for a nation, world, even a galaxy. The repercussions of even the smallest lives, whether dead or alive, can have profound implications on history. But surely you realize this. Statement. Why your own life, Master? Your single life changed the face of the galaxy, of history itself. Malachor 5 was an impressive act of destruction, but its impact on the lives of others in the galaxy was far more extreme. I mean, Master, you brought about the death of the Mandalorian race. I doubt they realize it yet, but you dealt them a blow from which they will never recover. Retort. Oh, Master, I am attempting to justify nothing, merely making an observation. Nothing would change the fact that I derive pleasure from ending the lives of others. I was only trying to bring death and its impact to your
I'm on a light-sided playthrough. How you doing, historian? Alright.
Statement. Ah, you wish to conduct an interrogation? Very well, proceed.
But yeah, in the first game, I kind of played neutral and then made the light side, dark side decision at the end. I'm doing good.
Statement.
In this game, though, you kind of have to choose as you go.
Brutal and vicious about it. Know that I am trained for such things. Do your worst. Statement. Master, I am no behavior droid, but it is obvious to me that you have serious ethical problems that will need to be treated at some point. Very well. Ask your questions. If you feel the need to make it an interrogation, however, do not restrain yourself. I would be saddened if you held back. Query. Indeed, I was unaware that the Navicomputer
I prefer light side playthroughs anyway. I mean, I've played both ways. I just it's voice printed. Yeah.
Statement. Yes, I heard it was voice printed. Most curious.
You can mimic languages, right? Can you unlock it?
Statement. I suppose so, Master, but I would need to know who voice locked it, and regrettably, I do not have that knowledge. It seems to me that we will have to accept the T3's astrogation abilities for the time being. It is a very loyal and dependable droid for its class.
Yeah, but with this game, you more or less have to commit one way or another. I guess you could kind of toe the line too, but unlike the first game where you make your big light side, dark side choice at the end, particularly making dark sided choices has far reaching implications towards your approach to the ending.
Statement. Ah, more questions. Wonderful.
But I've gone through both paths in this game. I thought you had to go far on one side to unlock. Oh, you mean because I'm like a Jedi Watchman, you're talking about those classes, right? The class. It's like Jedi Watchman, Weapon Master, and God, I forget the third one now. I think if you're kind of neutralist, it probably defaults you to being Jedi. And let's go to
Theory. Well, Master, I believe I was shot repeatedly. Once reduced to my component parts, I suspect pieces of me were sold across the galaxy. Statement. I am an extremely valuable piece of equipment after all, Master. My parts were no doubt costly to obtain, and their new owners hesitant to part with them.
But I get what you're saying. If you choose dark side, then you get the Sith equivalents of those classes. I don't think there's any real difference other than the titles. I guess maybe the classes have subtle differences between Sith and Jedi. It's something of a pain, yes.
I would be most distressed if you were to shoot me, attack me, or dismember me in any way. I do not wish to repeat the experience.
If you stay gray, you don't unlock them, but I might be wrong.
Statement.
Which is weird, because Kreia is kind of gray. But she's there to just scold you whichever way you decide to go. Let's talk about the other HK units.
Ah, yes. Them. Very well. What did you wish to know?
He doesn't like them. Sound pretty disgusted by them.
My feelings on the matter are something that I feel I must put in proper context, in a way that even a meatbag such as yourself could easily comprehend. Theory. Imagine, if you will, that you are unique, the pinnacle of an exiled, cast-out Jedi who can't even use the Force. Imagine that no one has sunk lower than you, that you are truly the most miserable example of a Jedi ever.
I make fun of Kreia, but she is actually one of the deepest characters in the game. Oh, the restored content mod? No, I didn't. I didn't use it. Is this going somewhere?
Continuation. Now that you have that image, imagine this. Someone clones you. Badly, I might add. They make the clones talk differently, rob you of any shred of personality, and take your Jedi code and adjust it, so that it is not really the Jedi code anymore. They even change your pigmentation to a rather poor shade of Durasteel, rather than the proper rusty red that inspires fear in targets. And of course, they refer to meat bags as organics. Unacceptable.
I love HK's personality. I just actually hate using him for missions because I don't like using the droids. Okay, that explains your anger.
Clarification. Anger would be an understatement for the heat that builds up in my behavior core when these cheap imitations make their presence felt throughout the galaxy. Statement. Part of the indignity of all these copies is that they impair my ability to perform my function. The more people throughout the galaxy recognize me as an illegal assassination device, the more difficulty I will have in carrying out my mission. Statement. Ah, yes. Them. Very well. What did you wish to know?
You know where those clones are being created?
Answer. Master, I do not know. The location of the factory churning out these copies eludes me. And I do not know where they would have obtained schematics of my design. They are built from my template.
So you're saying there is a mod where you can actually pursue this? How do you know that?
Answer. Because of my self-preservation program, my behavior core recognizes these templates as still being me, despite their individuality. I could no more shoot them than I could shoot myself. It is a frustrating situation that has been looping through my behavior core for some time.
Alright, let's segue out of that. It was meant to be in-game, but they cut a lot of stuff to make the deadline, so the mod restores them. I wonder if it's really buggy then. Do you know what love is?
Answer. Many organic meatbags find that question difficult to answer, Master. But I believe I can provide you with a satisfactory definition. Definition. Love is making a shot to the knees of a target 120 kilometers away using an Aerotech sniper rifle with a tri-light scope.
Have been in development for roughly 10 years. Oh, so they stabilized. The mod stabilized it. I did use mods for the first game, but the mods I used for the first game were intended to stabilize basically the original version of the game. That is the best definition of love I have ever heard.
Statement. This definition, I am told, is subject to interpretation. Obviously, love is a matter of odds. Not many meatbags could make such a shot, And strangely enough, not many meatbags would derive love from it. Yet for me, love is knowing your target, putting them in your targeting reticle, and together achieving a singular purpose against statistically long odds.
That was...
Statement.
Oh, he's great. He's great.
Answer. Master, ironically enough, I seem to have developed a sudden bout of memory loss. I shall struggle to recall an answer to your question, but for now, it is sadly beyond my capabilities. Consolation. Besides, you are a fine master. Do not be worried about being rendered insignificant if I were to inadvertently compare to some silly old master I once possessed.
Oh, man.
Statement.
I wanted to hear him answer that, but it was actually Revan.
Answer. Why? Because your actions then and now are related, and I feel I need some context. I confess to being somewhat needy that way.
Oh, we went down this line.
Answer. No, Master, I do not. I am afraid I have been out of touch with the Sith for many years. This new Sith threat fights differently than the ones I was familiar with. These seem to favor stealth and assassination.
But I remember having this game like in the old... God, was we even Windows 98? Windows 98, Windows XP, and it would just randomly shut down like both this and the original game.
Answer. No, Master. The Sith had many hidden bases and strongholds before and during the Jedi Civil War, and I doubt the Republic found them all. Theory. It is possible that the Sith still hold one such base, if not several. Consolation. But I would not worry, Master. I imagine it will not be long before their murderous hands try to seize you by the throat. Twi'lek metaphor. Jonta bosi likita masisoringada untamiasa grawino roto.
You can say that again.
Query. Master, excuse me, but how is it you know so many languages?
Picked up a sonic imprint sensor on Paragus. It doubles as a translator.
Query. May I see it?
Why?
Answer. Because it seems to know all the languages I do, and I am feeling degrees of familiarity and inferiority both at once. Observation. This is indeed familiar. Indeed, it seems to be modeled after my vocabulator, with some modifications, of course. Curious. You say you obtained this device on Paragus.
Not sure I'm going to like what you're about to tell me.
Observation. Master, I do believe this device serves multiple functions, including tracking your position for any HK units in the vicinity.
Can you use it to track them?
Confirmation. Yes, Master, I believe so. Statement. I suspect when the time is right, this device can be used to pinpoint the location of the HK factory, and we can deal with them once and for all.
So we just wait.
Answer. Master, the nature of the signal from the sonic imprint sensor is such that we must wait until it is signaled. It does not please me any more than it does you, but one of the primary traits of an assassin or assassin droid is patience.
So it is in the game, it just never triggers. That's my assumption, anyway.
Statement. Master, you wound me. Not physically, but in my behavior core. It is true that I once possessed many more protocols and upgrades. but time and damage has taken its
Factory models are not
and
done
I
in
am
time.
afraid
No.
that I have a rather long history of memory problems, which has also compromised my effectiveness as well. Still, you will find me a valuable asset, Master, willing and able to terminate anything you point me towards.
Alright. Oh, I lost influence with them. Have to go, unfortunately, but have a good stream. Thanks, man. You take care. But yeah, the way I'm going, like, I have to do evil things to gain influence with him, so...
Query. Statement. Master, assassination is my primary function. It is only expected that when you speak to me, it is to give me the order to kill.
Yeah, never mind. Alright.